to the groups after the start of the live game. As we say goodbye to the trophy as well, which has gone off to the other side of the room and goes back onto the mantelpiece. So, the two teams, we have another change here. It is Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich, or FC Bayern München, of course, from Germany. So Spain versus Germany on the teams, and Belgium versus Spain on the players. The Spanish champion Pablo kicking from right to left in all red with Bayern Munich, and Lyle from Belgium in the all-white strip of Real Madrid, who are, of course, in the Champions League final themselves against Atletico in tomorrow's Champions League final at the San Siro, which is, of course, in conjunction with this event here, as Bayern Munich have early possession here as it's played through. Lovely flick, looking for Arjen Robben, surely a chance. Vidal for 1-0, hit the crossbar. How on earth has that not gone over the line?
Is that offside? He's giving it yet off.
But the referee's pointed to the spot. A late challenge.
Is he going to put it one way and move the other? Is he?
And some incredible drama within just 5 minutes of the start here, and a chance for Bayern Munich to take an early lead, and it's Lewandowski, and the Polish international is calm and composed.
I love it when you see that players use the icon. You can choose to have it on or off. So Pablo clearly used it then, said I'm going left, shot right, so it's clearly
mind games from the Spanish champion.
For all of those people that are interested in seeing a little more from the announcers, just over Pablo's shoulder you can see us. Oh, yay!
So we are just a slight pause in play. There has been another goal from the Dutch champion in the game behind us. So he is motoring on in his group as we are back underway here at the Bernabeu for Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich, in which the away team have taken an early lead. Can Real Madrid respond? It's Benzema in towards Gareth Bale and headed away. Out towards Rodriguez, back to Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance here for the Portuguese international. Shot straight at Manuel Neuer. I mentioned Gareth Bale earlier.
Yeah.
Just a slight clue there to a potential competition.
Quite a big player for PES this year.
That might be running up until 2 o'clock.
I think we've already covered that earlier.
Lewandowski. Oh, a slight roll pass. He's onside here. It's Arjen Robben. It's Bayern Munich 2-0 to the good. And like a knife through butter, Bayern Munich are cutting swathes through the Real Madrid backline.
And for those that will be wondering why Keylor Navas looked a little bit isolated on his line, that's because Lloyd tried to use manual goalkeeping there, but he took a little bit too long getting hold of the keeper as he wanted to, which is why Keylor Navas didn't react. So Lloyd took the opportunity to take hold of the keeper himself, but didn't do it fast enough and paid the price.
A late challenge there from Carvajal, but the referee plays a good advantage. It's Lewandowski into the area. He's got support across the face from Arjen Robben. It's posted in from the Dutch international, and it's Real Madrid 0, and it's Bayern Munich 3. Clinical from Arjen Robben, who just can't be stopped this afternoon.
I'd be interested to find out whether Pablo is actually a Real Madrid. Oh!
But it's game on again.
Like, needed that. He needed that.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He scores goals for fun in the UEFA Champions League, and he's done it again this evening. 18 minutes gone, and we've had 4 goals already, and we thought this game might be cagey. We thought wrong.
We need to see more swathes being cut through the back line, I think.
Yeah, I do apologise for the cutting swathes. I thought it was a pretty sensational line myself, but thinking about it afterwards. So, here we are at the Bernabeu. Real Madrid 1, Bayern Munich 3, 22 minutes gone, and the Belgian champion has reduced his arrears to 3-1 from 3-0. Is that a turning point in this game? Well, the answer to that is an emphatic one, as Franck Ribéry makes it 4-1 to Bayern Munich. And again, are we seeing the case of Bayern Munich being the strongest team on PES 2016 game?
It looks like that could potentially be a factor, but then again, before this game, Loic was leading the group. Obviously, not necessarily goals scored. He was leading the group using Real Madrid, so it's a little bit of both. It comes down to the players Pablo Artista is a huge player, as I've had feedback from my Spanish PES League, guys. So I think it does come down to the team, but also the player that's using them.
That's a lovely ball through to Lewandowski. Sorry to interrupt, because it was another chance there for Bayern Munich. A good challenge though from Sergio Ramos. A little warm up here for Real Madrid for their Champions League final tomorrow. Unfortunately, they won't be enjoying the reading at the moment, because they do trail by 3 goals as Gareth Bale flies down the right-hand side, right foot cross and punch clear by Manuel Neuer. Only as far as Bale again. Now Luka Modric, the Croatian. Back to Bale, the Welshman. And David Alaba completes the clearance upfield towards Lewandowski.
I mean, we've seen this point before though. Dex, he managed to hold himself a nice, comfortable 4-1 lead, but 2 quick-fire goals and everything was on for one of the most exciting finishers.
Oh, chance there. Gareth Bale starting to get a bit of joy down this right-hand side, Graham, as he starting to use that pace that we all know he has, and he's got a few dangerous crosses in. It's in towards Benzema, and really he feels like he should have got that one in, because it was a good chance there for the Frenchman, and he just glided the header wide of the target. And after 35 minutes it remains Real Madrid 1, Bayern Munich 4. Remember guys, if you are watching on Twitch and you want to tell us anything on Twitter, you can hashtag PESWF as Ronaldo goes through, and it's game on here at the Bernabeu. A 6th goal in the first half, and it's Real Madrid 2, Bayern Munich 4, and you just can't write the script here this evening. So just going back to Twitter, remember the hashtag is PESWF, and you can @PES League or @Official PES, any of the PES main lines of social media, and that competition on Twitch as well. Remember, you've got 25 minutes remaining for that one to win yourself a bundle of goodies just by following the Twitch account and telling us who the cover star is for the PES Euro 2016 game this year, using the hashtag PES 2016, or PES Euros, should I say, as Alarm goes down the right-hand side. James Rodriguez tried to make the challenge, but falls back towards Vidal. Now Alaba plays it back in towards Arjen Robben, who's been the consummate menace this afternoon as Benzema flies down the left-hand side. The Frenchman breaks away from the defender, hacked down on the edge of the area, and surely at least a caution. It's a straight red for the Bayern Munich centre-back, and might that be the turning point here for Real Madrid to get back into the match as they trail by 4 goals to 2. And a free kick in a very dangerous position for Real Madrid. You would imagine it will be Cristiano Ronaldo who will take this one. Franck Ribéry has been sacrificed due to the red card, and just before half-time, a goal here could really turn the tides in this crucial group match here at the PES Live World Finals. Ronaldo plays it. Oh, he tried to fool the goalkeeper into thinking he was going to cross it, and he fired it towards goal, but it's wide of the target. Graham just having a little look on social media to my left-hand side.
I'm just promoting the PES Euros cover star comp that we have going in the Twitch chat right now. Obviously, you just mentioned just less than 25 minutes for people to win a huge PES prize bundle, including a signed shirt by Alvaro Morata, the Juventus #9, and PES 2016 cover star. So just making sure that that competition gets the exposure it deserves, as the prize package is worth hundreds of pounds.
Considering how easy it is to enter as well.
1 name, 2 words, that's all we're looking for.
So the second half is underway here at the Bernabeu. It's still Real Madrid 2, Bayern Munich 4, but obviously Bayern Munich have been reduced to 10 men due to a cynical hack on the edge of the box, in which the resultant free kick from Ronaldo sailed wide of the target. As I'm just looking at a picture on social media of me on the live stream, blurred, looking like some sort of extraterrestrial.
You need swathes of that to cut through the back line.
And there has been a sway as Lewandowski spins away, but Sergio Ramos just manages to nip in to make the challenge. Luka Modric, long ball over the top looking for Benzema. Or it's a poor touch from the defender, and the Frenchman's in. Surely finishes, and it's surely game on here at the Bernabeu.
So I need to ask, obviously I wasn't watching this screen as I was using social media as we just discussed. Bayern Munich have had a centre-back taken off. What changes did Pablo make to account for that?
The red card came obviously for the Bayern Munich centre-back, and he took off Franck Ribéry, sacrificed Franck Ribéry and brought on a defender. It hasn't worked because a goal has been scored within 5 minutes of the restart, and it's now, surely you feel the momentum is with Real Madrid.
Yeah, the issue that will bring, well, obviously that will cover his cracks in his defence, but as you've seen, quite a lot of players like to use Bayern Munich on the counter-attack. Robben and Ribéry offer you speed and pace on both sides, so if the counter-attack is on where Ribéry will be playing, pabloartista is out of options.
That's a sensational pass to Gareth Bale, but the flag has been raised. It was very, very tight, and Pablo looks like he disagrees with the decision, but on second viewing it did look a fraction offside as Luka Modric holds possession here for Real Madrid. Varane finds Bale. Bale intercepted though from Martinez. Martinez finds Vidal again. Possession here from Bayern Munich. Forward towards Lewandowski, turns away. Good challenge though from Pepe, and now a chance here for Thiago. Luka Modric forward towards Bale. Bale twists and turns and plays the ball over towards Benzema. Another solid header, but only as far as James Rodriguez, the Colombian. The Colombian finds Benzema. They just can't quite get that final ball in these last 5 minutes, but there is still half an hour remaining here to grab an equaliser and possibly a winner. Surely another goal behind me as the hoops and the hollers come through again as Benzema goes bearing down on goal. But Manuel Neuer, the brave German international, comes out and smothers the ball. 25 minutes remaining here at the Bernabeu. Benzema, chance here, running towards, plays it across, and Bale is a fraction away from the equalising goal. He slides in at the far post and just couldn't get any purchase on the cross, and it remains 4-3 to Bayern Munich.
I must say, I'm calling it now, I cannot see this game going for another 25 minutes of in-game time without Real Madrid getting one back. The pressure that Loic is putting on that Bayern Munich defence, because they don't have the numbers intact that they have had, it looks an almost certainty that they are going to get one back, just as obviously Bayern under pressure run the ball out to touch for a throw.
I've just heard that this attack has just had a penalty for France, or the French champion. He's struggled so far in this tournament, so he needs this to go in. As Benzema crosses towards Bale, it comes back, it's Benzema, it's Ronaldo, and somehow Neuer, the big German goalkeeper, makes another great save. As Lizatek has just blasted the ball into the back of the net from that resultant penalty. A very important goal, possibly. Ronaldo finds Benzema, cuts into his right foot, skips the challenge again. It's another save from Manuel Neuer. If this result stays the same, they can only thank Manuel Neuer, who's had a truly spectacular one-man performance today.
And that's the thing. I mean, the mixture between the mixture between manual goalkeeping and assisted goalkeeping, you see that taken to the next level when you watch the professionals play. They know when to use the manual goalkeeping to cover the far post, to cover those R2 assist curling shot, finesse shot. Sorry, just interrupted. There's a lot of drama behind us. Is that still all circulating around the French links attack?
Possibly. So a few little tactical changes here at the final stage of the match. Just 10 minutes remaining as Bayern Munich look to shore up that defence to go through and take all 3 points here in the group stages.
So Loic's made all 3 changes that he has at his disposal now.
Isco over the top looking for Ronaldo, headed away.
Pablo's just used 2 more changes there. So that, I mean, I missed the earlier change after the red card, so I don't know if that's all substitutions used. If it has, then all players have put all their cards on the tables.
I think he only made one change after the red card.
So that must be all 3 each gone then. So this is how the game is going to finish.
BEL, what a ball to Benzema.
Wonderful.
The flag stays down, but his first touch for such a great player was very, very sloppy. 5 minutes. Is there one last chance here for Real Madrid to grab an unlikely equaliser? They do have the extra player, but they need to get the ball back. Casemiro out towards the left, blocked by Lahm. It's keep ball here from Bayern Munich as they look to see the game out. All eyes on the fourth official as we tick into injury time. How many minutes is he going to add on? Casemiro over the top, looking for BEL. Last chance saloon here for Real Madrid, but another solid bit of defending from Boateng. David Alaba to Martinez, finds Thiago. 2 minutes have added on time and we're into the second. The referee has the whistle to his lips. It's surely all over here. And Bayern Munich surely have all 3 points. And it's another win here for the Spanish champion, Pablo. And that could be oh so crucial in this group.